Okay, so let's do 18B. Explain the passage of Social Security Act as part of the Second New Deal. So, when FDR was entering his second term as president, he determined that a second New Deal was needed. He believed that there needed to be more done to address the needs of the groups of people who did not directly benefit from the first New Deal. So, like we said before, the first New Deal mainly helped young men work and find work and that sort of thing, but it didn't really do anything to help the nation's senior citizens. Most senior citizens did not have pensions during this time, and those who did saw them wiped out as a result of the Great Depression, which left a lot of elderly people very poor and unable to work. So the agencies of the first New Deal, they didn't offer the elderly opportunities for work. So the second New Deal addresses that by creating the Social Security Act. This is a national government program to alleviate the poverty of those unable to work. And this is something that is still in effect today. So it was signed into law in 1935, and it is thought as a very generous way to relieve poverty, and it has helped many people since its creation. It helps those who are too elderly to work, those who are disabled and unable to work, or even those who are unemployed. It can provide them insurance. So, how it works? Well, when you make a paycheck, if you're a working citizen, 1/8 of your paycheck goes into Social Security. And so that's a fund that is created to give people who are elderly, like we said, unemployed or disabled and unable to work, a chance to collect that money. Now, everybody gets a different percentage depending on how much you worked and how much you made. Your percentage is factored out with that. And also, how much is actually going to be left in Social Security Fund. Because as many people realize, baby boomers have kind of wiped out or will wipe out Social Security by some point in time in the near future. And so this, if there is not changes made to the Social Security program, it might not be in effect when you're ready to use it. So when you're too old to work or unable to work. And it should be noted that the first version of Social Security excluded many groups, including agricultural workers, teachers, domestic help, and children. And as a result, the act excluded many African Americans and women. So these concerns were addressed, though, and subsequent amendments to the Social Security Act have been made. And considering it's still in effect today and it has had amendments made to it in the past, we're hoping that maybe more amendments will be made to it and it'll fix the issue of it maybe running out completely. So Social Security takes from everyone in a small percentage and then gives to those who are unable to work. So, yeah, that's Social Security Act. Sorry, I have to go to a different tab to stop this.